Richard's new book is really about celebrating the reinventors in the world. It's the people who realize that we need to stop trying to save the world and look at how we reinvent how we live and how we work in the world. It's the people that have had the guts and the passion to realize that a big part of this reinvention needs to be how we reinvent how we do business. But I think most importantly, what Richard's new book is about individuals. It's about how every single one of us, in everything we do in work and in life, can reinvent how we live and how we work to make the world a better place. So it's about celebrating those incredible individuals in the world today.
At Virgin, we've always, I think, built our business with the philosophy that if you put people first, that success will follow. And this has worked, I think, pretty well over the years and has resulted in Virgin recruiting perhaps the most inspirational and entrepreneurial people out there. I truly believe that capitalism was created to help people live better lives. But sadly, over the years, it has lost its way a little bit. The short-term focus on profit has driven most businesses to forget about the important long-term role they have in taking care of the people and the planet. We believe the time is right for a different approach to business. And this morning, we're here to talk about Screw Business as Usual, a book that has been 7 years in the making.
Initially employing me, Virgin Screw Business as Usual, because there was this cheeky lad from Liverpool, didn't have a lot of high-end destination experience, but in the interview they were obviously looking at the person, the ambition and the passion that I had to succeed. An entrepreneur is not just someone that makes money, an entrepreneur is someone that makes a difference and has a purpose. And because of the education I've been given with Virgin, because of the investment they've put in me, I'm a multi-award-winning manager running one of the most successful businesses in London that screws business as usual, but I have a purpose and I'm making a difference, and I thank you guys for that.
I want to be proud to be called a businessman, not ashamed, and therefore I'm all for screwing business as usual. One approach to support screwing business as usual is the development of what we call an EP&L, short for environmental profit and loss. The EP&L is a first ever monetary valuation of environmental impacts throughout business, operations and the entire supply chain. The Puma EP&L shows us the immense value of ecosystem services that a business relies on to operate, and it also delineates the environmental impact made by business that are not currently being addressed.
Thanks for the opportunity today to Richard and the team for bringing me over from Kenya, where I've been working with the team down there to help people get access to electricity. In 2005, a couple of young idiots from Australia, Harry Andrews and myself, and his brother Sam soon after, said that we'd try and get 1 million people electricity. We said we'd reach 1 million people by 2010, and we just passed that about a year ago. So,
go and see this bloke and he'll give you a job. Now, nobody was giving me a job at a time. Nobody. 20 years later, I've re-met my mate Gordon Roddick, the big-nosed Scotsman who gave me £500,000 to start The Big Issue, the second street paper in the world, and I started to do the same thing with homeless people. Because what I did was, irrespective of where they came from, what they smelt like, what drain hole they'd climbed out of, I gave them the means of making their own money, standing on their own feet, and becoming their own independent operator, their own entrepreneur.
2.5 years ago, I had a very exciting opportunity to join Social Finance, a not-for-profit organisation with a charitable purpose, where I could look to put my experience to work to help revolutionise the way in which social change is financed and driven. I'm trying to turn finance, the techie stuff, the good techie stuff, in a creative way. I want finance to serve society rather than the other way around, as so often has been the case.
I've been very lucky to be involved in the Virgin Media Pioneers, who have provided an amazing platform to support me, give me advice, provide opportunities, and to create a community that I really feel a part of. Now, I would like to quote Sir Richard Branson from Screw Business as Usual. Following the summer 2011 riots in the UK, there has never been a better time to ensure that we understand the issues facing this next generation and learn from young people themselves about what can be done to support them. I am so happy that Richard, Virgin Unite and Virgin Media Pioneers are already making an impact on the need to support people like me.
Well, this book is an attempt to kickstart a journey of discovery. We all have a lot to learn, and at my advanced years, I have learned that listening to others, asking as many questions as possible, debating issues with friends, colleagues, even strangers I've met on trains and planes, is the best way to truly gain knowledge and a better understanding of the world that we all live in.
There has never, ever been a better time to screw business as usual. We entered into an incredible age of transparency, of radical transparency, and we're now in the age of people. And what an amazing opportunity for business leaders all over the world to embrace this new age of people and to really put people and planet at our very core as businesses.